I'm telling you. There's like, oh God, here he goes again. 5-hour speech. Oh, Grandpa, will you cut it out? As soon as Castro pops his clogs, they'll change the name of Cuba to Starbucks Island and they'll move everybody back. Everybody will be there. It'll be all that. Castro should do more of that, actually. Yeah. Break out the 5-hour speeches. You know what I mean? Oh, no, no, what the hell am I talking about? Miami Vice. Miami Vice opened today. Now, the original idea for Miami Vice, it started with a 2-word pitch, actually, in television years ago. MTV Cops. That's what they said. It was the TV execs, they wanted a cop show that rocked. So it was a cop show, not to be confused with a show called Cop Rock. Which, you remember that show? Wow, man, that show truly sucked in a way. Actually, it defied the laws of physics. It sucked and blew at the same time. It was... That's the worst show that was ever on the air. And that's saying something. You know, it was the police drama where the actors spontaneously burst into song. They called it a copra. That's what they call it. License and registration, please. Do you know why I pulled you over, Mr. Goodson? Oh, it smell, I loved you, and what woman wants? Now you're going to jail, you'll find out what men want to. No one's going to talk to me in this town anymore. They never talked to me before anyway. Look, the TV show Miami Vice. Miami Voice. Yes, Miami Voice. It's a different show entirely. It was about a guy with a voice, lived in Miami, sang a lot. Mr. Gibson! The TV show Miami Vice was incredibly popular in the 1980s. It made Don Johnson and Philip Michael, that other guy, major stars. They played Crockett and Tubbs, 2 undercover cops who couldn't live by the rules. Rules like you have to wear socks and you have to shave every day. Because the no shaving thing was very, very popular for a while in the 80s. You could buy a razor in the 80s called the Miami D-Vice. That's true, you could. And it would give you could shave and it would give you the 3-day stubble like Don Johnson's. Until, of course, people hit on the idea, if you need a 3-day stubble, don't shave for 3 days. That's all. If you want that, don't shave for 3 days. You too, guys. If you don't want it, you know... Oh, it's very dirty tonight, isn't it? You know what? I'm feeling a bit frisky. That's what happens. Hey, I'm a human. Shoot me. Come on. Don't really shoot me. I mean, come on. Anyway, Miami Vice. The show had a huge impact on 80s fashion. I mean, sure, you laugh at the pastel blazers and stuff now, but that was the good part of 80s fashion. This was when, you know, a decade when guys rolled up their sleeves on their jackets and wore piano key ties, little thin piano key ties. And the women wore the shoulder pads. They used to walk around these big, looked like football linemen. All right, that part was sexy. I like that. Nothing like a woman in shoulder pads snapping the ball. That's, well, it'd get your attention, wouldn't it? I mean... Morning, ladies. Anyway, the Miami Vice show had a long list of celebrity guest stars. Julia Roberts, Bruce Willis. Tonight's first guest, Keira Sedgwick. She was on... I'll ask her about it when she's out here. Also, the singer Sheena Easton was on it. All right, it wasn't all big stars, but Sheena Easton was on. Do you know something? Sheena Easton is Scottish. And someone told me, like, she came to my show in Las Vegas and she complained that I'd lost my Scottish accent. To judge me. One of her hit songs in the 80s was Come Spend the Night Inside My Sugar Walls. That is not a traditional Scottish song. If it were really Scottish, it would be, if you give me threepence, I'll take off my coat. Anyway, Miami Vice opens today. And some of the diehard fans are very upset that the new movie doesn't have the 80s fashion and it looks nothing like the original. And this happens every time they do a remake of an old TV show or an old... You know what I mean? Somebody always complains. Remember when the Dukes of Hazzard came out last summer? The original Cooter complained they were... This is true. Cooter complained they were defiling the integrity of the original. The Dukes of Hazzard? The integrity? You shut up, Cooter. You, sir, are a nickname for a vagina.